Anita. This is Kim.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We're so glad you take a few minutes with us today while the congressman is out. This is my first trip here, but so I've never seen you before. Are you new?
I am new. I just joined the office.
Me too. Awesome. So I just wanted to get started a little bit and tell you why we're here and what it is that we're doing. So are you familiar with community health centers at all?
Not really.
Oh, I'd love to spend about 15 minutes with you talking just about that. But basically, we are primary care, primary medical and dental and behavioral health providers in local communities. We offer a sliding fee scale based on family size and income, and we're governed by our patients as a majority, so that it doesn't become that us and them and we and they and people who are not going through what we do. We also don't turn folks away, so there are people who haven't been able to get into other doctors' offices because they have Medicaid or they're uninsured, or they don't speak English as their first language, and translation is difficult, but that doesn't happen at a community health center. So not only are we really proud of what we do and the access that we provide, we do it at a really great cost. So if you ever have I wanted to speak to you about something that we'd like the congressman to consider, and that is fiscal 15 appropriations for community health centers. We're here today with two asks, one for our annual appropriation of $1.5 billion, and the second is for $3.6 billion, which is part of the mandatory health center funding. I will just add that it's a little more than the president's ask of $1 billion, but it's level as it was last year. So none of the things that we're asking for required any new appropriations. We're not coming to you asking for more, even though we will likely do more with this amount of funding next year.
And just to echo what she said, we are here to ask specifically for the member to sign the Villa Rocas Plum Health Center support letter. We'd also like you to speak to him on our behalf about the health center's funding cliff. Our mandatory funding is in jeopardy, and we need him to act on that this year. We want to avoid that 70% reduction in funding set to take place in 2016. And we are happy that Jamal signed our letter last year, and we do hope that he will do that again. And also just the 70% reduction in funding, I just can't tell you back home in your district how devastating that would be. We have communities in need of health centers now that won't be able to get them. We have existing health centers who won't be able to expand services to meet the growing need and to serve the newly insured. And we have folks that will just continue to end up in the emergency room for basic primary care services.
I would just ask too, the next time you're in the district, please come see our health center. There's a saying that we all share, they're not here, that we all share, is that if you've seen one health center, you've seen one health center. We're all great in so many different ways. So you can come see mine, you can see Kim's, and you'll be equally impressed, even though we're very different.
Absolutely. I would